아이고 안녕하세요. 오늘 또 이제 한번 그 게임 한번 시작해 볼게요. 뭐냐면은 원숭이 섬 시리즈 6번째 시리즈죠. 원숭이 섬으로의 귀환이란 게임인데 한번 해볼게요. 스크랩북? 원숭이 섬 시리즈가 처음이거나 기억이 흐릿하다면은 스크랩북을 보세요.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. Oh, here's that voodoo. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
끝인가 이게? 시사님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 그럼 이제 됐고 이제 한번 새 게임 해볼게요. 캐주얼 모드. 스토리와 재미는 그대로지만 바쁘신 플레이어를 위해 간소해진 퍼즐, 하드 모드, 더 많은 퍼즐, 더 어려운 퍼즐, 맥시멈 원숭이, 100% 원하는 프로 어드벤처 게임 모형. 저는 캐주얼 모드로 가겠습니다. 서장, 예상치 못한 이야기의 시작.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those 2. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one. I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
아, 이게 보니까 이제 대사를 고를 수가 있구나. 저 안경 좀 봐.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
그 조작이 약간 좀 이상한 것 같은데.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
스커비 도구 좀
Can we
주시겠어요?
get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
그럼 됐어요.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there. Someplace.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. Exhibit removed. Aww.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
아, 이게 생각다.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It unlocks the outhouse outside. It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. Gross.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Gross. Gross. Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
In France,
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
I am not doing that again. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
I can stand on my head without using my hands. I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Sounds real.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
스커비 도구 샀고 동전 찾았고 연수열 찾았고 장난치며 돌아다니기 남구경 경주 우리 건술 내 진짜 보기 찾기 오케이 뭐 일단 닷구경하러 가보자.
Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! I win!
I wonder where this path goes.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
I want to see 2 scurvy dogs.
Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck. What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Let's be frank. You could never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun. I should find a coin to throw in.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Do you like to hunt for 4-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
I already found a 4-leaf clover.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Hey, hands off!
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
That's our bread!
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross. What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
thought I'd ever find one. That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit us. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper, but the older design went out of fashion after you can still find the old kind around some on a modern anchor. If you look close, you can tell that one side is a little. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor with the little flanges at the tips are. Most anchors these days are made of iron. About 30 years ago, all kinds of people, but the only way they get the word anchor, they're called that. Yeah,
아,
I'm
이것도
kind
왜래? 아, 이렇게. 오케이. 남은 게 우리한테 먹이 주기죠.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Stop it!
I want to feed the duck. I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
Gotta run!
How rude.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I should throw my coin in and make a wish. I should throw my coin in and make a wish. I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
I take it back. That was the best.
wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Hey, neat.
Ouch!
Hey. I wish for another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you. Told you so.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, was it? Yeah, she got.
That was fun.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
This place is fun.
아, 얘가 가입을 하신가?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch. feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Re-elect Governor Carla. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
함선을 얻거나 하나 찾기. 어디 보자.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been...
Do you know...
The best place to look for a ship is at a... Allow me to seek knowledge.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. The way to the secret is like...
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk...
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way...
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of...
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know to...
Neat. Hey.
No charge. Now you must go. And your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Property foreclosed by order of... Oh, this was my favorite novelty. kind of person would just... This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when... At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce... Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about... Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes... The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but... The note says, "Aww, this is where I risked my neck." Also, the windows need some...
A visitor! Wait. Guy?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. Yep.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we
Not at all. You look
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of...
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? I don't cruise ships anymore.
Possibly, though it was kind...
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance being that too much attention gets paid.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt it.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. Guybrush, you gotta get me out. It's custard night. I don't think...
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It says, jail rule 1, no escaping. It says, 1, no escaping.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in...
Thank you, son. I appreciate...
What did you do that got you...
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a... Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he... And you know what's in...
Blood and goopy...
People. People are in... Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure
I was really hoping to...
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely... But my hands are tied. They're shacked. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time. But it pains me to lose a sale. But if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your
Well, seeing as you're in jail...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all. I didn't really anticipate...
Any tips on how to...
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel. Gain the confidence of the crew. Wait for the... If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get...
Okay, well, thanks.
Anything I can do to help you...
Are you sure there's no way
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the... What exactly?
I gave them what they... Now, naturally, people don't always... Sometimes it takes a man... And sometimes people who are... They use hurtful words like... Scam... But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the... I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm so...
Didn't you used to have a law?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we...
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever...
Would it help if...
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is, but I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, so thanks.
Are you sure you do?
150...
I'm going after...
The secret? But if you're looking for help, you just remember, life has no guarantees.
Thanks. That's... advice. See you later.
Yep. How's your day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Through.
Pleased to meet you.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it...
Can you really make keys for...
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose...
Aren't locks way less...
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your...
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool only a pro would have.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. If you want to play locksmith...
Tell me again.
You bring me... It's pretty...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system.
These are nice.
It's a locksmith.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out...
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box in...
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from...
What's this key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe.
What's that key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the...
What's that key?
That unlocks your house. And please, don't touch the...
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight... And please, don't...
What's this key?
That activates... And please, don't touch...
Are these for customers?
Not... That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I've got enough to last me. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
위에 힌트집이구나.
I see everyone in that portrait has...
If you have to make a pun...
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a
My mother's band, the Gold. They were named after some...
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch...
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any...
What's that lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from... And please, don't touch...
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of... And please, don't...
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their...
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Hello again. I'm on a quest to find...
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens...
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can...
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that...
Thanks. Try down at the docks. There's always...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made.
You bring me. It's pretty straight.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
It already looks well fed.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
You look like you're happy.
It says jail rules. 1. No. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, sir.
Well, is there anything else?
Now that you mention it, in all the rush and fuss and document if you happen to be passing by the shipyard...
Sure thing. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%.
See you later.
Yep. They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it...
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow...
I don't remember this place being so...
They finally...
Looks sort of like an eye.
Welcome back.
Hi there. At the end of the...
My mother's.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Hi.
Everybody thinks.
Okay.
Once you have a key, things are not what. All keys are gold. It's the. No one ever works together. When they get close, you can find a gold. A lock is a.
It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed. Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you.
So, unless...
No. You want a crew, go down...
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, God. We canceled it last year and diverted the...
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about...
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or...
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor. I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I tried to read that once. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about... Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the I had to buy another. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more than that.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words. I need more than that.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't... Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisted. Oh, I used to love these when I was... Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. I think they're illegal. Wow, it's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is... Stan used this to clean his ship. Stan used... Looks like the only It always looks bigger on this side of the island. I remember when these torches... How clever. Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available.
Looking for a job?
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard. You look like a guy without many options. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualification?
I can hold my breath for... Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my...
I could be sec...
Do you honestly have
Goes to store openings and funerals.
I thought so.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some...
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little screwy.
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, what's your name, sir?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on... In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right...
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire...
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Hey.
Threepwood.
I'm not gonna... You'd be amazed how often... Sometimes I am We've never even met.
Even if any of LeChuck would take just looking like Guy... Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, you're you. So...
Expedition to Fable...
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find.
Don't sound much like
Don't look now.
Buzz.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem.
It's this new, younger. Oh, they're highfalutin. Look at us. We're so much better than you. These kids today are all about sack.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey.
I heard the secret is just some that only the gullible and.
Tell me about Loon.
Oh, I'm so sick. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loon button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man.
Oh, come on.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Luke? Why, it's an stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects. Eat the rush. Go out and buy.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards.
얘 한번 못 찾는 게 뭔가?
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe.
Good.
How's Elaine? She was always.
She's good.
Kids yet?
Whoa, I'm still in my. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well,
do you know where I can.
hi.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized. You cannot hope to succeed.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will and a ready means of defense against spills.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart, you are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is some...
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but...
Are you sure I can't just... Yours, for example?
No, you've got...
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called When Do We Get to the Piratey Part?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
애걸레를 만든다.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
훔친다? 훔쳐볼까?
Stay away from that picture.
안 되네.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
은밀하게 도주한다.
Stay away from my mop.
안 되는구나.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. The food is more exciting when you can smell the... Pleasantly scorching hot. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend.
I completed the 3
trial.
It's how they used to make.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had no—
Just so you know.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade?
Yes.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
대걸레를 어디로 대걸레가 있지? 대걸레 얻는 곳이
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Hey, Wally.
Well, look what the...
Nice to see you again.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up...
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best...
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission. It is the only one in...
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid map. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a...
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Looks like the shop across...
The high-stakes, ego-driven world. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the... Me? I'm on the bleeding...
Bye. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's hopeless. It's a map on a fan. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it...
Yep, Trouser Island. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. The first rule of piracy is never buy. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's with the window?
I use it.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. I try to steer clear of sea monsters. I try to steer. Never seen one of those. Good old mazes. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. I appreciate that Wally hasn't. I feel very strongly about that.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. They're mostly gone.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hello again. Who's the old lady in the...
You mean Whitey Bones. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite...
How well do you know what...
Not well at all. She was across from my old location.
But she moved when you...
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
What more can you tell?
Not much.
I see everyone in that port.
If you have...
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Guybrush, you...
I'll make it mine. I think there's some... Hey!
Hello there.
I've been to the shipyard with your toothbrush.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead...
Are you sure?
100 and...
Are you sure you don't want me to...
115%.
See you later.
Yep.
The assets of this The window's all boarded up. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? There was a time... It's a dried up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean... This used to be such a bright... It's sad to see the shipyard like that. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me. Why didn't you...
Would you have lived?
Of course. Okay. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it...
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. Hey.
What is it?
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you... Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I...
Just looking like... Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on.
If you were any... But you're you.
Hey, watch it! Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredient.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told.
I don't work...
Hop to it!
Right away. Fancy. Fancy. Well?
Stay away from my mom.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tastes...
Worse, Marlon.
Who?
The customer I have. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week. But of course he doesn't. He says he thinks I don't have the
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion.
If I brought you a recipe...
Of course.
Can I ask you...
Sure.
What kind of wood...
I didn't.
Okay, thanks. I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Remind me what you said about the recipe.
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Remind me what
I said I...
I should let you get back.
Yes, you should.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back... You never even...
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than...
Edgy.
Hi there.
Hi. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
중간 끝에 걸려가 있다. 공부를 거기서도 얻을 수가 있다. 아, 이 게임이 되게 어렵네요, 이게.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks. It's an unusual safe with...
Alas, the safe is not for...
a crystal. Everything's spilled out of it in a... Not for me. Green, half off. Blue, yellow, orange. Orange, you glad? I'd need a lot of keys to... Too bad it's empty. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo.
They're not.
You do gift.
We're out of wrapping paper.
This is a neat symbol.
That used to contain magic.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out.
There's always... I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe All my merchandise is...
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. Pointy.
It is a non-magical...
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to...
Okay.
This product is not to be used in...
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing...
Oh. Okay.
The product is not balanced for whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg...
Uh-huh.
Use with breads. Spread. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, at all times. Keep the The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any...
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there any...
I am not able to answer...
I've always been impressed.
Thank you.
What's cooking?
The feast of...
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness when no... It's like a cup.
I've never heard of that before.
No comment.
Well, it's definitely a mop. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Stay away from my mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he...
Looks like a mugshot.
야, 이런 거 어떻게 하지? 야, 이런 거는 거의 뭐 공략이 없이는 할 수 없는 거 아닙니까? 야. 여기서 용서의 개구리를 찾다. 이거를 어떻게 생각해내지? 이걸 사야겠네.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive, even very old.
그래서 이거 가지고 이제 칼라한테 가서 이 용서의 개구리를 이제 용서를 받는 거죠. 용서의 개구리 사용해 볼게요.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is... And yet, I am going to... I can't even explain why. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog.
No, I'll...
이제 그럼 여기서 요리 재료를 빌린다.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after...
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you
한
so
번에 한
far.
권씩. 오케이, 오케이. 일단 요 책을 가지고 일단 빨리 거기 가볼게요. 그래서 이제 이 사람한테 유리책을 주는 거죠.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Ha! I have no idea. Thanks, Guybrush.
그리고 이때
This will be excellent.
이 칼을 가지고 갑니다. 이거 가지고 도주하면 되는 거 아닙니까? 오!
Keep your hands off my...
이건 안 되는구나. 잠깐만. 이 견본은 여기 있네요. 견본은 여기.
Ingredients indeed.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Coming along nice.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
욕을 갖고 아까 전에 그 윌리한테 가서 가보자. 아 여기지 여기지.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
이상하네. 힘드네.
Somewhat understated and somewhat.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirates. I'm Conrad. The museum showcase the provenance of. Feel free to.
There's some very tiny writing on it. It's a working parrot. That is a real. What do you feed it?
Thieves.
Good to know. Tell me about this hunk of.
That's an original plank from autographed by Francis.
What was this?
Oh, that was an unsent love letter.
What?
The recipient was referred to.
It's me.
It was a really touching letter.
What did it say? Tell me what.
Oh, you know, love letter.
Thanks a lot. What can you tell me about?
That's the pride of the. It belonged to Captain John Laney. Supposedly, it had voodoo power. I tried it on though.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it. There's some very tiny writing on it. That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently,
About all Wally man.
that's not the way.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks.
How on earth?
Oh yeah, that was found. It's the actual.
I know. The lookout handed it to me. I was crushed. Not that she needed it.
Wow, man, you're really into it.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of.
Never mind. It's not important. It's locked. That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage. It was used by a.
The water damage. You should think about how.
Oh, I did.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread. Supposedly he also, he used to live.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was found in the Malay jail.
Hey, I had to keep pouring I had an armload of so I could get not my great.
That's a pretty.
I'm telling you that.
I'm sure you want.
Substantial.
Eyewitnesses.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not.
오늘은 여기까지 게임을 하고 다음에 또 다시 시작해 보겠습니다. 게임이 되게 약간 좀 뭐랄까 좀 그렇게 막 재밌진 않네요. 이게 네임 밸류에 비해서. 여기서 게임을 오늘은 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.